Hello, one and all. This is WellArmedWithTacos. Welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights. When we last left off, we're still exploring the buildings in the Luskan district. I have a feeling we're going to be doing this in every district that we go for quite a while. When you get into small but time-consuming combats, you'd be surprised how little you can get done in 20 minutes. And again, when it comes to RPGs, you'd be surprised in general how little you can get done in 20 minutes. I definitely don't regret doing Neverwinter Nights as a Let's Play, but I can tell you when this one's over, it's gonna be a long time before I touch another RPG on the channel. Not before I touch another RPG. In general, there's a few that I really want to play, but not on the channel. I've learned my lesson. Having to speak out loud and read dialogue a lot is really annoying. Alright. That leads to this way. Let's ignore the brothel for as long as we can. Let's go over here first, see if there's any doors. And then over here, there's a building called the Cutlass, whatever, and then there's also the Jaden Estate. Well, let's go inside the Cutlass. In. Okay. We have Cutlass guards, Orif, child refugees, customers, sleeping commoner, Illwind, and Londa. But let's speak to the innmaster first. Hello, Orif.
Hey, what?
The lost soul seeking refuge at the Cutlass Inn, is it? High Captain sealed the gates and docks, and I've had very little business. Allow me to bid you welcome, sir. The fighting mostly bypasses my inn, so it's fairly safe if you wish to stay here. Supplies have been scarce, but I'll serve you as best as I can. Who are you? My name's Orif Thunderfist, if you must know. I'd be the proprietor of this inn, though it's not much to look at with things the way they are. Normally we'd be bustling with all the sailor folk and other travelers that would come through the city. At the moment, though, all I've got are locals who are taking refuge from the fighting. Got a few meager rooms available still, and some watered-down ale, but not much besides. That's more than most have, however. How much are the rooms? Sorry, I'd like to accommodate you, but the inn is packed with rattlers and refugees as it is. Packed to the rafters. You just said you had rooms available! Can I ask you a few questions? Have you heard of any cults within the city? There'd be all sorts of religious cults here in Luskan, friend, and nobody would bat an eye about it. If it makes you feel any better, I haven't heard anything about any cults. Necromancers, perhaps, but no cults. What's this about necromancers? Oh, nothing, really. Some say the High Captain Barham has aligned himself with a group of necromancers, hence the undead in his forces. Not sure what the Arcane Brotherhood would stand for that, not sure that the Arcane Brotherhood would stand for that, though. Of course, for all I know, they may be the necromancers themselves. Can you think of someone who might know more? About cults? Maybe the priests at the Temple of Tempest, if they're still alive. Otherwise, I can't think of one. Alright. And he doesn't seem to have any services to offer. We can talk to the waitress.
What can I get you?
I can ask for something to drink. We've watered down ale. Mayhaps some wine left, though the soldiers came days ago and took most of it. I'll find what I can and be back. If you're in a hurry, go talk to Orif. And by I'll find what I can and be back, I think she means I will never ever come back with any booze. Well, let's start talking to named people. Hello, Londa.
I beg you to leave me be. I have nothing to say and nothing left to steal, I assure you.
What seems to be the problem? I see you intend to be persistent. Very well. If you wish to know what is wrong, I shall tell you. Though my story is not a unique one here. That evil man, High Captain Barham, invaded our home with his soldiers. He desired our wealth, all our wealth, to pay for his army and to his war, no doubt. My husband objected, naturally. Without even a thought, Barum. He cut my husband down, murdered him. I still remember his laughter as he took my children, all 9 of them, and turned me out of my home. Once he was done with it, he burned it to the ground. I am doing terrible at reading her dialogue. I apologize. Now my husband is dead, and that fiend holds my children. I know nothing of their fate, and have nothing left, and nowhere to turn. This is my tale, sir. That is very sad. Aye, it is very sad. I would do anything to have my children back, but Baron will not even see me. No one can help. Perhaps I could help. Could you? I would give anything to have my children saved from that fiend, or to at least know that they are all right. I could reward you. I have no coin here, but my husband had some saved. I know where it is. I could tell you. It would be enough, I think. I'll do what I can. I'm glad to hear it. Have you any questions for me, then? Where can I find Barum? His men once had a base in the slums, but that was burnt down more than a month ago as the war in the streets went on. Where he's gone since, I simply do not know. Some people say he lives in the sewers now, but I truly hope not. Why would Barum be holding your children? I wish I knew. Perhaps he has some sinister purpose in mind for them. You don't even want to imagine it. I'm hoping he already sent them somewhere, released them, and I simply do not know where they are. I will go now. You have given me a glimmer of hope. I wish you the best of luck. We will do everything we can to find our children. Free of charge. We're a mercenary, but, I mean, rescuing children is something else entirely. 16 gold. The children are playing tag. Unlike the other rooms, I feel like we won't really have any guilt for looting the chest in this place. This is all just standard video game take everything that isn't nailed down logic here. The game can knock you on alignment. I've seen it. There are things where it says your alignment gets adjusted. So if it didn't want us stealing things, it would mention it. Alright, let's talk to Elwind.
Hello there.
Who are you? Who? Oh, I guess my name is Elwind. Why do you want to know? Who are you? I am called Jericho. Ah, now we know each other then. Please pardon my mood. This is not a good day. Did I say moon? What's so terrible about today? My sister, my dear Yvain, is being held by Captain Kurth, the most powerful of the High Captains fighting for control of the city. I have paid him a fortune in ransom, begged him even to release her, but he refuses. There is no authority for me to turn to. Kurth does as he pleases. I fear I shall never see her again. Why is Kurth holding her captive? Yvain she is a beautiful woman. When his men raided our home and took most of my wealth, she caught his eye and he took her, too. I dare not imagine what he has done to her. Where is she being held? Do you know? Kurth once had a tower not far from here, but it was burnt down in the recent fighting. My Yvain could be dead, and if not, she is wherever Kurth has moved to. Some say that his bloody hands have taken over the West Harbor district, walled it off from the rest of the city. If so, I have no clue how anyone might reach her. My sister has some skill with magic. I would have hoped it would have allowed her to escape Kurth on her own, but that doesn't appear to be the case. I could rescue her for you. You do seem like one who knows his way with a sword. I do not wish to endanger Yvain further, but if there is a chance for her rescue. I have been told that near Kurth's ruined tower there is a gap in the wall to which may lead into the West Harbor. I have been too frightened to try it myself, but perhaps you could tempt it. Here, I'm giving you a ring that belongs to Yvain. If you find her, she will likely be so frightened. This will let her know that I've sent you. Perhaps it will help. Find Yvain. Please, I beg you. Find her. Tell me what has become of her. I will die if I do not know. I'll do what I can. Oh, no, we'll do this one. The vein will be returned safe and sound, I promise. No, Jericho is more to the point. I'll do what I can. He's not going to make promises about somebody not being dead. Because he can't promise that. She very well could be dead. Potion of aid. And 19 gold. Is there any other rooms in here? Nope, and no way up. So, we're gonna leave. Well, there's 2 more side quests. If the game gives me an option, I'm going to end up killing both High Captains. There's another door here. Interesting. There wasn't another door inside. This door is barred from the other side. Okay, no getting through there. It just exists to tease you. What about this one? Much of the same, probably. Exists to tease you. And then we have this door, which is not locked. It leads to some named estate. But no, I'm totally going to kill both of them if given the option. I don't think we will be given the option, but I will certainly try. We have Lady Jadale, Jadale Family Guard, Jadale Family Guard. Stuff I could take, don't mind if I do. I have a feeling this stuff is free to grab. Chain lightning. And a barrel, and another chest. Ooh, thieves' tools. I'm gonna have to organize all this soon. A common chest. That chest is marked with a weird name, and I'm gonna leave the items in it alone. Let's talk to Lady Jadane.
Welcome to my home. Is there something I can do for you?
Can I ask you some questions? You coming to my home to question me? Alright, go ahead. Who are you? I am the Lady Jadale. My husband is out of the city right now, however. Is there something I can do for you? Do you know of any cults within the city? Well, a good lady friend of mine wanted to start a cult soon once. Does that count? What is going on in Luskan? I really don't know. It's all such a big mess. My husband had to go out of town on business when it started. I'm sure he'll explain it to me when he comes back. She doesn't seem to know very much about things. That's fair. I will attempt to unlock the door that is behind you. And I will succeed. Probably just the bedroom. There's a stack of books. I can look at it. Just a book about religions. Alright. We got a couple of things worth selling. We got the thief tools. Those are pretty good. It's especially good because it's the +10 variety. Well, we've saved what's probably going to be the longest building for last. Time to go into the brothel. It's not locked. Don't know why it would be, but I checked anyways. The wink and tickle. Black knives customers and bloody hand customers. Mercenaries. I am tempted to start a fight here, but we will play along to the rules of the house for a little longer. See what's going on here, and why that there are a bunch of bandits and rogues and murderers in here.
Why, hello there, darling. Come for a bit of fun, have you?
Who are you? My name is Bella, darling. I keep the boys and girls safe and the customers happy. If you're ever unhappy, you come see me. I'll change your mind. We'll see. Now you have me at a disadvantage, however. Might I know your name? My name is Jericho. You're not from here, Jericho, are you? I like that in a man. I may have had to snap you up myself. That's neither here nor there. Is there something that Bella can do for you? We have satin, we have wine, we have pickles. Anything you like. Pickles? It's for the gnomes. They like their pickles sour in their women's hall. Don't ask me why. Can I ask you some questions? That's what you're doing already, isn't it? Never mind me. You go right ahead. How can you run this place with all the fighting going on? It's not like I have much of a choice, darling. The High Captains all want a place that keeps their men happy, so they make sure that we don't close down. Besides, a very happy soldier is a much, much better thing than an unhappy soldier. You take my meaning, sugar? We still have to give most of our gold to each of the High Captains to keep the peace, but it's a better living than most these days. Tell me what's going on in Luskan. That's a mighty big question, darling. The simple answer is that the High Captains one day decided to see which of them would be the one and only High Captain and began to kill each other in the city. Boys will be boys, I suppose. I'm willing to bet that you want to know more than that, though. Hmm? Tell me more about these High Captains. Well, let's see. There used to be more than 5 of them, naturally. Or used to be 5 of them. Most of them have died off or run off. I can't really tell anymore. Only Kurth and Barum are left. 2 of the nastiest fellows you'd never want to come across. It'll be so much better for us once they kill each other off once and for all. But perhaps I shouldn't talk such. How do you feel about them? I think I agree with you. Now there's a smart boy. I knew you were gold the minute I laid my eyes on you. Yes, I did. You know, since you feel the way you do, you might want to go and talk to Rain. She's one of my girls upstairs. Don't ask why. Just trust me. Ask you something else. Talk about Luskan. When did all the fighting begin? Only a few weeks ago. Has it only been that long? Yes, I think it has. Simply amazing. It was about the same time that we heard about the plague in Neverwinter, I think. Is there anyone who put a stop to it? The wizards in the host tower could, I suppose. It looks like they don't want to. Tell me about the wizards. You know, an arcane brotherhood fellows who live in their tower on the island. It's supposed to be powerful, but nobody knows much. I certainly don't. There's a bridge that goes onto their island, but nobody can cross it. They don't come out here, so that's that, I guess. Goodbye. Fare you well. We have been told to talk to... Well, he really wants in that room. I'll get it.
And you have fallen before me.
It's open, dude. There's chests here. Good job. I don't know anything of... Ooh, fancy chest, it says. I will leave it alone. And it's trapped. Yeah. The loot in that one's probably good. Oh, let's give it a shot. If there's nothing good in it, we don't have to take it. Don't know who she's talking to. Nah, we'll leave it alone. He's apparently not upset. Anyways, though, I don't know very much about them personally, but I can see the damage their war has caused onto the city. Are you gonna start a fight, dog? If you want it, you got it. Alright. Done. You're not mad, are you, lady? Let's go have a dialogue real quick.
Why, hello there, darling. Come for a bit of fun, have you?
Nope, she's not mad. Well, I'll leave the chests alone. And let's go upstairs. More mercenaries, some courtesans. We're looking for one specifically. Rain. You have somebody named Herb. Lots of people to look around and talk to. But all that stuff is going to have to wait for next video. Thank you all for watching. This is WellArmedWithTacos signing off. Take care and bye-bye. See you later.